Hi. Probably waiting for me to go away, huh? Well, I'm back. Because I haven't left. They've locked me in the Guitar World studios. Underground. On the way, if you're driving to Vegas from LA, it's a place called Area 51. I've been here for like months. It's nuts. There's no aliens down here. Well, there's a few illegal aliens. Can't speak English, but other than that, I haven't seen any spaceships or anything. But this is where the Guitar World studios are located because they have things that cannot be released to the world. Guitar licks and stuff that would blow people's minds. So the government is hiding them. They release them once in a while in the magazines, but they can't release them all at once. It would freak you out. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to show you today something that's been out for a while. It's a little song called Community Property by Steel Panther. It came out years ago, but it's already gone probably quadruple platinum in Guam and Tahiti. You know what song? I know. It's crazy. The song is so good and it's so hooky and it's amazing because there's only about 3 or 4 chords in the whole song, which, you know, is a good thing. Simplicity can be very, very good. Like, I don't want, like, my girls, I only like them to have one vagina. I don't want more than that. It's enough for me, you know. Sometimes, you know, I mean, if you get into, you know, hermaphrodites, stuff like that, you don't know what you're doing down there. There's too many things to grab a hold of and, you know, do things with. You just keep it simple. That's my philosophy. So Community Property, I like this song, and I want to show you the chords because, you know, they're very simple. This first chord in Community Property, I would give you the stars in the sky, but they're too far away. I'm going to put reverb on my vocals on this, so it sounds good. But that first chord is just an open A. You're basically, it's in the key of E major or C sharp minor. One of my favorite keys. I love that because there's so many sharps. I mean, it's bitchin'. It seems like it would be confusing if you looked at it on sheet music, but I know you're not because you're a heavy metal rock guitar player. And we don't read sheet music very well. So this first chord is an A add 9, I think it may be called. It's an A and an E on the D string, a B on the G string, and then an open B. And anytime you get two notes ringing out like that, it sounds cool. It's like a 12 string. And you get that whole chord. Sounds very good. I would give you the stars in the sky. The second chord is just adding your third finger to the C sharp right there. And all the other notes stay the same, which is basically an E5 chord. The bass note is the only thing that's changing. So you got a C sharp. And then you go to a B5 with the open E string. So that's like a B suspended chord. So between the B and the E, all you would have to do is lift your third finger up to make it a... And those are the basic chords for the whole song. I would give you the stars in the sky, but they're too far away. If you were a hooker, you know, I'd be happy to play. Great, huh? Very simple and very hooky. And then the chorus is basically E to A to B, which is your basic 1-4-5, which is also very simple. And I play it very similar in that same position. So I don't ever lift these two notes, the E on the D string and the B on the G string. I don't ever lift those up. I just keep them where they are and play the E chord. 'Cause my heart belongs to you. My love is pure and true. Whoa. There you go, the C sharp again. My heart belongs to you. But my poop is community property. Right? Brilliant. I know. It costs a lot of money to have those songwriters write that for us. But I think it's pretty cool because you don't really move many notes around. It's mostly the bass note that is moving around in that, but it keeps a very open sounding, ringy, jangly tone, which is very cool on acoustic. And actually live, I play this, I don't even bother getting the acoustic because I bust into the heavy part and, you know, I don't want to have an acoustic in the way. I'm ready with the electric. It sounds good on electric with the clean tone. So those are the basic chords for community property. Even the bridge part of the song uses those same, it doesn't move from there. So it goes to B. I want to make it clear so you retain it. My dick's a free spirit, yeah. Basically the same chords. So I can play that whole song and never move from that position and get more girls on my jock in one song than you've had in your whole 15-year-old life. How bitchin' is that? I want to talk about the community property solo now. And I'm going to be as concise as I can because I was told to be concise by the boss. So anyway, it all started when I was a kid. No, I'm just kidding. That wouldn't be concise, would it? So this solo is in the key of C sharp minor or E major, however you want to look at it. But it's more minor-y than major-y, I think, because I'm more of a minor type of guy. Probably can't tell because I look pretty happy most of the time. But I like minor keys. I like soloing minor keys. So there you go.